5 scores will be considered. Well, there's confirmation of a terrific win over the 2019 World Championship bronze medalist Manish Kaushik, where the body shots on display from Chinzorig were notable. Split decision win for Elnur Abduraimov over Harry Garside, the 2018 Commonwealth Games gold medalist and tournament #2 seed. Remember, he put him on the floor in the first round, and he's coming into this contest wearing the wounds of the battle from the previous contest against Garside, who really got himself back into the contest well, but dropped a split decision. The referee is from Cuba.
Round 1.
So this second semi-final in the men's 63-kilogram lightweight division is between boxers from Mongolia and Uzbekistan. The man wearing red is Baatarsukh Chinzorig, competing in his 3rd bout here of Amman 2020, having received a bye in the first preliminary round. That's the exact same ledger for the man in blue, Elnur Abduraimov, bronze medalist in the 2015 World Championships at 60 kilograms. So plenty of experience between these two boxers, and this Elnur Abduraimov looking to make his characteristic aggressive start out of that southpaw stance.
Yeah, he came out, chin down, eyes peering up through that southpaw guard, looking to get Baatarsukh on that back foot straight away. Good jab off the 1-2 from Baatarsukh there. But make no mistake, the man in blue will keep pressing forward throughout. Looking to mix those shots up between body and head. Good uppercut there off the body shots, Ron, as well.
Yep.
He's made a very good start here.
Certainly approaching the midpoint of the first round. Baatarsukh driving in a nice hard right hand just above the belt line of the man in blue.
Well, he's countering everything, isn't he? He's not let Baatarsukh away with one free punch yet.
So Baatarsukh Chinzorig just takes a couple of uppercuts there. Beautiful left jab from the man in red. And then a spearing right hand straight down the middle behind the left jab, tucking up tightly to repel those shots that Abduraimov was pushing out. And then a left-right combination is a swift success for the man in red. So Baatarsukh Chinzorig just getting more into this contest as the round progresses. And again, he's targeting that right hand to the body very effectively indeed.
On that occasion, coming back with the right hand and the left hook after. He is having success here, Ron. In this last minute, he's definitely started to work his way into this bout now. Good left hand over the top from Abduraimov. Not so much countering everything anymore, Ron. He's taking some on the gloves and arms and on the face and body. At first couple of minutes, we've seen him try to counter everything that Baatarsukh threw at him, but at this point, the man in red coming back in and having a good last minute. What's enough? What do you like?
Good round.
Very good round indeed. Terrific skill, plenty of action. The winner looking to book their place against Zakir Safyulin, tournament #4 seed from Kazakhstan, who's already progressed through to the final.
Oh, just started playing matchmaker in my mind. There, Ron. Apologies to the listeners, but I'm just starting to think, wouldn't Abduraimov against Safyulin be a fantastic bout? But it's by no means a foregone conclusion here, although he is in the lead there, Ron. Do your amazing stuff.
Well, it's 2 judges to 3 in favor of Abduraimov. Judges 1 and 2 scoring for Baatarsukh Chinzorig. The other 3 in favor of the man in blue. So Baatarsukh Chinzorig, well, he certainly came back into that round, and that perhaps a fair reflection of what was a terrifically competitive first 3 minutes. Chinzorig out aggressively to meet the man in blue head on, but now a familiar forward motion as the heads come together. But good
A
work
hard
to the
body
body
shot.
from the man in blue. And look at the way Chinzorig is tucking his right elbow into his rib cage.
Yep, that was a sore one there that went underneath. The head went in at the same time as the body shot landed.
A case of pick your poison. Which spot do you rub?
Exactly, there you go. Which spot do you rub? Or do you ignore both?
Beautiful counter left jab from Chinzorig. Looking for the same shot again. Chinzorig through to his second successive Olympic Games, having competed at light welterweight 64 kilograms in Rio 4 years ago. Lost in the second preliminary round. Oh, a standing count. Well, you can see from the wide-eyed expression from Baatarsukh Chinzorig that he is staggered by that. As am I.
Wow.
Well, there's a good left-right combination.
Come on. Come on.
A standing count from the referee from Cuba during the course of what was a terrifically competitive part of this conversation.
Wow.
Now, again, we have to stress that that won't necessarily result in it being a 10-8 round, as it does a knockdown in the pros. The consensus is it's generally 10-8 if that happens. That's not necessarily the case here. But it doesn't do confidence, rhythm, or momentum any good.
Wow.
To get that intermission.
Really baffled by that. Good right hand there from Baatarsukh, but I'm quite sure that Abduraimov was even surprised at that. Having right hand success, 3 good right hands in a row from Baatarsukh, although separated out over a period of 10 or so seconds, but good effective punching by the man in red. I guess feeling under a little bit pressure to land something big now that that counter taking place, even if it doesn't make a massive difference in the boxer's mind. You want to try get that back. There's another good right hand. He's having so much success with that right hand, Ronald, isn't he, in this round?
But of course, as you say, it may not make a difference, but equally, it can be interpreted that way.
Of course it can.
So it's hugely disadvantageous, as you'd expect, to pick up a standing 8 count if it isn't justified or warranted.
We've seen that throughout.
Jolting left hand landed from Baatarsukh Chinzorig. 10-second clapper sounding. Nice right hand to the body from the man in red, Abduraimov. Just increasing the distance before re-entering the fray. Sporting touch of gloves, a show of respect, and Chinzorig psyched with the performance that he produced in that second round. But it was another competitive one. Remember, the opening round scored 3-2 in favor of the man in blue. Judges 1 and 2 scored for the man in red. Judges 3, 4, and 5 scored for the boxer from Uzbekistan.
I will never know how you do that. I will never know how you do that.
And look, there's the count.
Amazing.
Look at the expression from speaks 1,000 words.
Man.
And it's a 4-1 split in favor of Abduraimov. Judge 3 favoring the work of Chinzorig. So it's all square for judges 1, 2, and 3. For judges 4 and 5, it is a 20 points to 18 lead for the man in blue. So everything to box for in this third and final round.
Third and final round.
Chinzorig starting with a 1-2, trying to get the man in blue from Uzbekistan onto the back foot automatically. Knows he probably needs the stoppage victory to move to the final tomorrow. So he starts in earnest, looking to land something like that.
But look at that backhand in response. Well, that's kind of been typical of that of the contest so far, the exchanges we're seeing so far here in the first 40 seconds. Abduraimov checking his head because there was a clash of heads, and there's a cut to the left eyebrow of the man in blue. Cut to the left eyebrow, the man in blue. How significant is this? It's been caused by an accidental clash of heads. Now, why that is significant is because if this injury causes the bout to be stopped and we go to the scorecards, that clock should have stopped. So the portion of the third round that is being completed will be scored. And given how close it's been, how do you score the third round we've had so far? Well, the action's continuing. The doctor happy for Abduraimov to continue to box, and he's really going for it with left hands over the top repeatedly, putting Chinzorig under pressure. Chinzorig comes back with a right cross of his own and staggers the man backwards. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Now given what transpired in the second round, when Chinzorig, if he takes a left hook, was given a count, the feet may have been tangled up, but make no mistake, a solid right cross landed at the same time. Abduraimov goes staggering back across the ring, and rather than a count, he tells off Chinzorig for getting the feet in a tangle.
What a shame. Poor Chinzorig has clearly taken the last piece of fruit in the dinner hall from this referee from Cuba, and he has not forgotten it. Terrible.
Well, it's been a good portion of the round for Chinzorig, but Abduraimov remaining competitive, as well as the man in red in front of him. He's dealing with the adversity of a badly cut left eyebrow, but still competing with everything that he has within him to make it through to the championship bout with Zakir Safyulin awaits. There's a right hand over the top from Chinzorig after he took 2 shots to the body.
Whoa, he's done so well in this round, Chinzorig. Some of his punching has been fantastic, Ronald. That right hand through the middle in particular.
Burrowing away to the body is Abduraimov. Look at the response from Chinzorig.
He just looks physically stronger now, the man in red.
And he comes forward with a good 2-shot combination. Left, right, straight down the pipe. Right hand over the top once again. Celebrates that shot.
Yeah, he's
short to the range with a follow-up.
He's enjoying his success, Ronald, isn't he?
Most certainly is. Now remember, the clock continued to tick. There's the 10-second clap, but the clock continued to tick when the doctor was inspecting the injury. So we're in the closing stages now. Nice left hook from Chinzorig. Abduraimov wills his way forwards, and it's a tangle before the final bell to conclude this contest. What a contest. My goodness. The Mongolian corner absolutely delighted. Terrific response from Baatarsukh Chinzorig, but that is a bad cut to the left eyebrow, just above. Experienced by Elnur Abduraimov, caused by an accidental clash of heads in round 3, and he has had a hard tournament during the course of his now 3 completed bouts. We're going to the scorecards. A reminder that for judges 4 and 5, it was the man in blue who led 20 points to 18. It was 19 points apiece for judges 1, 2, and 3. Here's the verdict. And it's Elnur Abduraimov, a split decision victor over Baatarsukh Chinzorig. He eliminates the 9th ranked boxer in the world and tournament number 3 seed to go through to the championship final. Another split decision victory for Elnur Abduraimov. And beautiful to see this show of sportsmanship holding open the ropes for the man he has just conquered. But it was a hard-fought affair in this 63-kilogram lightweight semi-final.
Sure was. 2 men who also don't realise that there's a potential bout tomorrow in the final with the way that they approached this contest. And again, reiterating what we've been saying all week, it means so much to these competitors, not just to win and get a place in Tokyo, but to even go as far as winning the gold medal here in this qualification tournament. The shock on the man's face.
And again, the further you go in the tournament, the more ranking points you accumulate, and that could well have a favorable impact on the seeding at the Tokyo Olympic Games. So incentive all around, and look at that. Judge 4 scoring every round for Abduraimov, but it's 29-28.